Okay, this is the beginning of the glove box removal. To remove the glove box, you have two screws hiding here, one here, and where's the other one? The other one is there. So as you see, you have to remove the trim partially. So it just unclips here, but very important, these have to be pulled down. They have to be pulled vertically down before you remove the trim. There are two of them, one here and one there. So you remove them vertically down because you have these pins here at the back of the trim that are held by this when it's up. So basically the beginning of the procedure, to pull the trim back, you need to pull these clips down, pull them vertically down, pry on either side, and they come down right there, and that unhooks the trim prongs, and then you can pull the trim out carefully using a trim tool, something like this. They come in sets. Here's another one. So make sure you pull those two tabs down before you pull the trim out. And here you also want to be careful. You got this one, so two on the top, two on the bottom holding in, and the other two lock the trim panel. So once that is done, you can move the two screws at the top that hold the glove box. At the bottom it's a little bit simpler. You have to pull the carpet back. Pull the carpet back, and then you have the panel underneath. You have the screws here that are holding the bottom, and once this panel is off, then you probably have other screws underneath the glove box, which I hope to show next. One last screw I failed to point out was this one here, which is behind the cover. Cover looks like that. Let me just see how it goes on. Looks like it goes on like that, so it pops out like that. So I would say pry at the bottom of the cover because it flips up. Okay, the trick here, and you have to be very careful, is to either use the special tool or to take a wire and bend it. This is going to be very difficult, but you essentially have to put the hook in, line it up with the catch, and turn it to unlock it. Be very careful, be very ginger with it. I will show you the view from the other side of what you're actually doing. You have to do that on this side, and you have to do that on the other side. It inserts into there. Carefully. You insert it, you hook it behind the tab, and you turn it to pull the tab towards the center. I will show it the view from the other side because you can't see anything here. Don't forget to unplug the plugs here, and you don't need to unplug anything on that side. So, make a long story short, you got these tabs here. Trying to film with one hand and trying to show you with the other hand. So you have these tabs here, okay, that lock the vent assembly on this side, and on the other side you have the same thing, and they basically lock it to here and to here. You're going to break something if you don't pull those tabs back. So very important. Maybe we can see it from the back a little bit better. Maybe not. But essentially, what you're trying to do, see if this will focus for a second. essentially what you're trying to do is you're using those hooks basically to put them behind here and pull on it, so they stick out onto the inside, which is hard to see. Let me see if I can show it. Okay, you see it there moving. Okay, so you got to go through the vents from this side and hook behind here. Get some lighting here going. Okay, and basically hook behind these so that you pull these back on both sides so that it unlocks, and then basically the whole thing comes off. So obviously I'm doing this to remove the glove box because the glove box light is not working, and the way I understand it is that there's a micro switch in the glove box assembly that turns the glove box light on and off. So you got to do this procedure to remove the trim to get at this screw here and to get at this screw, and the third one over there is behind the cover as you saw in the video, and then there are some screws at the bottom which I still need to figure out. Quick detail how this panel is held on. It hooks in there, also hooks in at the bottom onto there, and it has these clips 1, 2, and 3 that hold it on to here, here, and here. So basically you want to use the trim tool to unclip them out and then pull out this way. So once the screws at the top are out, 1, 2, and the third one behind the cover here, then don't pull out the glove box yet, because you still have, see if I can show you, where is it? Let me put my finger on it first. Okay, there. You still have, where's my finger? Oh man. Okay. You still have this screw over here, and there's one on that side, that screw over there. Then you can remove the glove box. So why did I remove the glove box? Well, because I think I mentioned it, the glove box light is not working. Why is that not working? It's not the bulb. By the way, if you want to pry, if you're changing the bulb, you're essentially trying to, from the inside, prying against this. Okay? I know I'm going a little bit off topic here, but you're essentially, this is what you're working against. So pry from the left side. Obviously you're doing this from the inside of the glove box, but essentially that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to pry this back so that you get access to the light bulb. So pry on the left side, because on the right side would be tougher to do. And then when you're putting it back in, obviously you can't really see what you're doing, but stick it in on the right side and then push up on the left side. Anyways, it wasn't the bulb, it was the switch. And I have a feeling a lot of people, it's gonna be the switch, not the bulb, because this part, the wires, I understand that it's a design deficiency with the always opening and closing of the glove box. Basically, you can see the end of the wire here. Basically, because of the opening and closing of the glove box, this joint here where the wires enter the plug, that's always bending, probably back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and eventually they break here. So if it's not your bulb, chances are the wire broke right here, and hopefully watching this video you'll be able to pull out the glove box if you're so inclined and if you're confident enough, because this is not easy peasy. Anyways, good luck. And then here, if you're comfortable, you can either undo the pins on that plug. After pulling out the plug, I'm gonna undo the pins, maybe get new pins. You can usually get the pins from Mercedes, individual pins for any plugs on Mercedes cars. Usually you can get the pins just by themselves, and then you can connect the pins onto this wire, or maybe add some wire and figure out a way to make this last longer. So I may remove this whole wiring harness temporarily to fix my issue here, where the wire broke off at the plug to the micro switch that turns on the glove box light. So I'm just taking this quick video to see how the wire is routed. So this plug is attached over here, then the wire routes here, through here the plastic, underneath that, then comes over here. Can't see it anymore. Okay, so this is attached over here, so this is hiding, and comes over here, comes through here and around here and this side, and then through here and around. Not sure what's going on here, so I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to do this. Anyways, it goes through here, and it feels like it's fishes through here. Just comes straight. There's no tab holding it. I don't want to undo the cover here. Okay, this is just a quick video to show. I'm taking this harness out, and this wire is taped over there. Okay, and I already filmed how the harness is routed. This blue plug unlocks like this. Just pull that little tab to the left, and then this plug pops out, and basically the whole harness is ready to come out now.